Alright, this is MagSynchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and we are playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix on PlayStation 4, and we are back to streaming after a very long hiatus. I know some of you that were used to watching our Zelda series on Saturday may be a little bit on the confused side. We have beaten Zelda Link's Awakening. It was meant not to be a 100% completion, but a play to the finish, which we did. Similar with this particular game. And we've been really enjoying this on Wednesdays, but our streaming schedule for 2021 is going to be a bit different. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, with Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off, and due to just real life things. So that said, we still wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. We really enjoyed it, and so we feel like we wanted to be able to play it for more than an hour a day. So that put it into the Saturday slot. We're in the Kingdom of Tarzan right now, and we are. Okay, that was weird. Interesting. Okay, so the attack button kind of lets us go from one to the other. So the Tarzan Kingdom has a lot going on. The biggest thing it's got going on right now is this flying puzzle jungle thing, which I'm not exactly sure what we do so much as we just explore and hope for the best. And then basically hit the jump next button anytime we can. Or not. Where does this actually lead? Not that way, I guess. Okay. Jump on. Flower here. Fortunately, the mechanic here isn't too bad. When you're on the vines, you're pretty much just at the mercy of pathing. It looks like the game is very particular on which vines you can and cannot get on. Huh. Oh, wait. Okay, that just reset me? Is that what happened? Oh, maybe not. Okay. So, there's more than one pathway. Okay. Alright. So, since we made it here, I can't help but feel like this is some type of progress. And like, I feel like if I were to jump down there, I should be okay, but at the end of the day, I don't think I would be. Huh. Climbable. Alright. Oh, we are going up higher. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so what do we have here? Flower is wilted? Okay. So that's how we go back to... Oh, alright. This is looking very platformy. And as we know from what would make it bloom, well, knowing what we know from Wonderland, Hitting it won't make it bloom. Okay, well we know that. I'm presuming it's going to be potions that make these things bloom. Oh, casting magic on it. Alright, Blizzard? I mean, we have fire. We have...
Deep freeze!
Nope. Oh! Well now, okay. I used Blizzard because it was the only thing that kind of made sense.
See ya! Deep freeze!
Like, okay.
Deep freeze!
Alright, there we go. These are kind of neat looking when they bloom open too. Alright.
Deep freeze!
I used a lot of magic.
Deep freeze!
Okay, wait. Can we examine them? When the... Wait. I am super confused now. Oh, we can trinity this. Oh, that's good. Chest. Thundara G for the Goomy. Alright. One of these days we're going to actually do something with the Goomy ship other than just look at it and comment how awesome it is. Okay. Go black. Okay, I misread that the first time I said back. So there is a flower there. It's a ledge. Okay, 1 second. We are in our heart of hearts.
Here!
Really not keen on having to use them deeper in out of combat. But it is what it is, right? Alright, and... Come on, Sora, climb up! Alright, and magic. Blizzard! All the flowers should be open now, right? Unless I missed one? I don't seem to have missed one. Back to the treehouse. Really? Oh, it's a chimp, or a gorilla, or something that doesn't need to be fighting with this guy.
What's the big idea?
Wait, Kerchak, please!
So I've never watched all of Disney's Tarzan, so some of the stories...
You don't understand. I was only trying to. A snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
two things. One, there's no longer a globe in the middle of this place, which is very suspicious. I would like to know where the globe was to move to, because globes are useful, especially when you don't have any idea where you're at. Okay, so last time we were playing this on a Wednesday, one of our actual viewers had indicated that there is something here at this treehouse we missed. And so I am very curious as to what we might have missed, and so I'm going to be a little bit more thorough about investigating this treehouse at the moment. Maybe, just maybe, we'll find what it was that we should have seen the first time and that we missed. But knowing how I am at times, I am not gonna put too many eggs in that basket. We can't get up there, can we? I mean, as beautiful as this game is, and as amazing as the mechanics and the stories and all that are, there is a lot to be said for some of the things in this game, like that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I realize that by, like, all of the words right now. Oh, I need to like reacquaint myself with this room. I need to like reload. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. That was pretty close to like. All right, let's see here. Up and over. Ah, there we go. We should have used the barrel to get up here, I feel. Like, that seems like the most intelligent design to get this going. But we didn't have a barrel, so we just kind of cheesed our way up here. Oof. Is that a movable box? No, it's not. Okay. See here, let's carefully walk. I don't feel 100% as if there's something meant to be up on that beam, but I kind of low-key think that there's supposed to be something up on that beam. What about busting out that? Nope. That was not what we were trying to accomplish by any stretch of the imagination for the club. Let's see where else we have. Alright, so we know we can get up here by doing this. Okay, if we jump over this way. Interesting little section. Oh, look at that. Not how we wanted to go about that, but ooh, treasure chest. Okay. I vaguely remember them saying that there was a chest underneath the treehouse. So I feel a little bit better about not finding something and then finding something, but still, I still feel like there is some sort of really interesting secret this way. I mean, you can't like hide stuff like that, right? I mean, can I go all the way around? I don't think I can go all the way around. try. Ooh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Here we go. Find all the secret places. Climbing up the big old ladder. Going to be on the roof. Maybe somewhere else. Ooh, another secret. A protect chain. Oh, and a little rooster windmill. Okay, so what is our button for menus here? Equipment. Poor Tarzan. All he has is a spear. Well, we give him a protect chain. Slightly raise that defense. And if I remember, Tarzan just came here all, like, insane. Like, Alright, so we're, like, all the way fully explored here now that I think. Now that... Oh... But wait... Like a boat right there, isn't it? Isn't that like with? Oh, I gotta try to jump. Oh, okay, okay. We're not gone yet. We're not gone yet. All right. Oh, that's like the boat that we saw at the very beginning. Ah, rough. Not what I was wanting to see. And we drop. Hey, Q, good morning to you, buddy. We're exploring the jungles of Tarzan. So there is treasure there. Okay. So now I have to go get to that treasure, because that's just the way that my brain's wired. You can't put treasure in places like that and then expect me not to go try to find it. Oh, no. You didn't want to fall all the way down there. We just want to go to the edge and look over the edge. Just a smidge. And Keo, I hope your Saturday's off to a good start, buddy. Like, I feel like if I jump at this rope the right way, I will either grab it or fall to my doom. Looks like it's the other option. So, So this is like one of those Evel Knievel jumps. Interesting. I gotta admit the music here is actually pretty rockin'. Wow, I don't know if that's a jump that I can make. Like, and I mean that in like the physics engine. I'm gonna try to like all Neo this, but I get the feeling that even if there is no spoon and jump, it's not gonna work. Alright. Oh, nice. Yeah, when you're dealing with like new display stuff and new graphic settings and all those kind of things, it can take a bit to get there. And I just realized that I need to load up the YouTube app because chat on this thing cuts it off. Yeah, oh yes. 1920 1080s is yeah, with that 75 hertz will be really nice. Alright, so I guess maybe we just first and foremost, Goofy and Donald need to get on the way. And then jump and then wow. Not what I was oh, well. Okay, I'm disappointed in how I missed. But at the same time, if you're going to miss, hitting like a secret hole in the middle of the game it's not bad. The 1080 actually hurt your eyes for a bit. It'll, yeah, when you're used to a certain resolution, switching over to another one will be definitely one of those adjustment periods. I definitely get that. Down the hole. Hey. Wait, I was hoping I could like jump off the branch, but apparently you can't. Alright. So this is like not a branching path at all, it's just it's what's called a load screen hider. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh, are we fighting? I hear the boss again. You know, it's been pretty good so far, all things considered. It could be, you know, Saturdays could always be better. There could be two of them, you know? Learned some sort of boost ability. And okay. So abilities, Sora. Increases tech points obtained by parrying enemy attacks. You know, if I knew how to, like, parry an attack, I would be more apt to, like, even try that. So, okay. But Saturdays, you know, they're I enjoy them.
How could you do such a thing?
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap. Come now.
Huh? You have quite the number of people that are against you, sir. Oh, that is a villainous walk away if I ever saw one. Imbeciles.
Bastard gorillas! I'll hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow. I'll stake my life on it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay, two things. One, always save early, always save often, especially in this game. This game likes to restart you at your save screen as soon as you lose. We hear combat sounds, we hear cutscene stuff. Oh wait, we're going to talk. He's not a bad person, just impetuous. That is a 25-cent word if I've ever heard one.
Heartless!
Uh-oh. Alright, let's see here. Thunder! Come on. Between me and Donald, we got that. We absolutely got that. Protect G. Okay. I wish there was like a single touch type item. Alright, that's the stove recipe. But, so now are we going to have to go through the whole jungle again? Like, from start to finish with heartless in it? That seems a little unfair. Seems really unfair. Wait, let's... Wait, whoa. That's all. Okay. So Goofy can climb the pole, but I can't climb up the pole. Interesting. Can we raise the flagpole any higher? Oh, wait. Let's... Oh, controls. Alright, so it's like, we can go only so far up the pole. Alright. So we have two pathways to take. I think this leads into the more dangerous area. Hippo's Lagoon. Alright, not so much, but... This ivy looks climbable, but you know... We're going to miss our jump. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Floaty jump mechanics are always the worst jump mechanics. Jump here, jump up there. And we're not going to be able to get that. I wish I knew how to get to that, because it feels like that should be an important thing to get a hold of if it's going to take that much effort to get. Maybe it's this. Maybe we were overthinking it. Maybe we just stopped. Okay. But yeah, Saturday was going good. I've been really on the backside of things, working on a couple of other projects, and I was dealing with a roadblock on one of them, and I finally got past the roadblock. Like, so I'm super excited about that, and that's part of one of the reasons why I've changed the streaming schedule a bit to where we're going to be streaming for 4 days instead of 5 days a week. Because we really want to be able to finish up some stuff that we've been working on for a while. Alright, so getting here will at least get us on that. But something we really need to do with it. Okay, so we're at least going to have to, like, get from hippo to hippo to hippo to hippo. I wish I was a better judge of these jumps, because I feel like that jump there should be totally obtainable. I'm actually working on a user interface for Clarence. It's one of those things that started off as a small little project, like I wonder if I could do this. And then it just spiraled out of control. And I'm hoping to be able to add a whole lot of cool stuff using it. Things like allowing people to, for instance, change the color of their name in the Discord. That was one thing I was thinking about being able to do on there. One of the things I want to be able to do is CouchBot, which is the bot that we have known as Mikey in our Discord. If I jump down on the hippo, do I bounce? No, we don't bounce. We are just way too heavy for the hippo is what it is, I think. Maybe? No bouncy hippo. We were hoping the hippo was bouncy, but the hippo's not bouncy. But as I was mentioning, one of the things that, yeah, it was, it was a long time ago, and then COVID kind of took full scale, and then a lot of my priorities in real life had to shift, and then work got really, I don't want to use the word interesting, because it's very much in an ironic sense if I say work got interesting. Work got very difficult, I think is the best way. Wait, that's a fruit of some sort. So how did I miss that? Is that just, it looks like it's just decorative, okay. Alright. The work got very difficult, not interesting, and I had to abandon parts of the projects I was doing because it just wasn't doable feasibly. I will at some point get to the treasure chest here, but unless I wind up being able to fly, I don't foresee that happening. But yeah, so, sorry, getting distracted by shiny objects, as always. So one of the things that CouchBot will do is it'll let streamers have their own message and their own tagline. So for people that are in the News Channel 6 room, or have the News Channel 6 ID, I want to make it to where they can also change just their CouchBot status. So like, for instance, when Rella goes live from Relaxing Fun and Gaming, he'll say something like, "Hey, are you all ready to relax? Rella's live. Click on the link to view her material." Or when Chadley goes live, he could have it set up to say something like, "Hey, Ducklings, we're going to be live with this game coming up." You know, stuff like that. Things that will let people kind of do a bit more in the Discord. And it's been one of those things that I've had to relearn a few things, and I've had to not just relearn, but completely shift paradigm in a few things as well. Alright. We landed on the hippo, and then as soon as we landed on the hippo, we wound up going off the hippo. Okay. These are the friendliest hippopotami that I've ever dealt with in any kind of game. Like, I'm having some legit flashbacks to when I was very, very young on Sega Genesis playing Lion King. It was not so happy there. What is with that? It's like... Oh, I can, like... Wasn't there a dive button in the water? I don't remember if there was a dive button. Guess not. But, you know, a number of things that I'm really wanting to be able to do with CouchBot and with ClarenceBot. And I know that jump is not doable. I know that jump is not doable. I feel like we should be able to, like, knock a vine down or something. Alright. Let's just... Leroy Jenkins that. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, we went all the way down. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. So, hopefully, you know, smoothly is one of those things we definitely would like, but, you know, if it doesn't go smoothly, it doesn't go smoothly. And that's fine. It's just learning things and deciding what I can and can't learn. Alright, so I think that takes us all the way onto the other side of the hippos. So... let's do this. Maybe that will let us... Oh, that wasn't exactly where we wanted to go, but it was kind of close. So now we're on this really horrible hippopotami jumping again. Oh, come on. Get on the hippo. There's no time to explain. Get on the squirrel and let's go. Alright. So, jump on. So we want to go down this way, maybe? Was that the actual thing we wanted to get on? No, it wasn't. Alright. If there was just like a climb on or anything that would like help with that. Alright, Sony, we need you to be better. Last night at work, you moved back on North Wisconsin. Awesome, awesome. I know you're probably excited to get to that because it's what you've been training for and it's what you've been wanting to spend your education on. Alright. So I feel like we just... I'm wanting to fall this way. This way. That way. Come on. Ah, oh, really? Okay. I'm so disappointed in like all of my, not just near misses, but just complete whiffs. So, I'm looking here. Alright, let's just do this. And see what happens. Like, it doesn't matter where we fall, we just fall right in the middle. Oh my gosh, how horrible is that? Okay. Well... Guess we just have to... Alright, so instead of just jumping, I'm gonna do something silly and just walk off. Just walking off. Oh my gosh. So, it's gotta be a jump from here somewhere. How horrible. You're rather glad. Ooh, that's never good. That's never good. We always kind of wind up learning a whole lot in life when we get our first kind of like place to live. And it's really silly some of the things that we learn, right? I had a pretty good life growing up. I don't want to say that I grew up poor or grew up rich, because it was neither. But if I had to give it a good solid boundary, I'd say lower middle class is how I was raised. And my father, when he retired, he did retire medically, and he retired in quite a good spot. I mean, my mom was left in a really good spot when my father finally left us. However, there were some things that I took for granted growing up. And it's really silly, some of the stupid stuff that, you know, as a young teen, I was 18, I was out of the house, and I started my life as an adult with my cousin and my best friend from high school. And the number of things that you just sort of take for granted being in a house, or what a landlord or somebody in charge does for you, is very eye-opening, in my opinion, when you get... I just don't think we can get there. I just don't think I can get there. But it's very eye-opening when you start looking at certain things and realize, oh, in the real world, ... this doesn't happen. You know, all those things, like my dad would usually explain it as you're gonna learn to when you get older. And one of the silliest things I remember thinking that homes came with certain things was like kitchen shears. You know, it's like, wait a second, I didn't have any way to cut anything with scissors, and, you know, silly stuff like that. Things that were like always in the junk drawer in the house. You know, because it's always like, well, we don't use this enough to really have its own designated place, so it all gets thrown in the miscellaneous drawer. And you wind up finding out that the miscellaneous drawer isn't anything that everybody has. They just sort of acquire it on their own as life moves on. Alright. I didn't want to fall off there. Interesting. It's the exact same spot. It's like, oh my gosh. But our landlord was very astute up to the laws, her and her husband. And we learned very early on that certain things that you would take for granted, like running water and heat, were not something that all landlords would absolutely be Johnny on the spot about as well. I remember one, the only year we lived in the place, the winter there, we wound up having, one, it had no central heat. It was a furnace that was an area furnace. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I almost landed on that. Huh. So it's not exactly... I mean, part of me thinks this has got to be a skill jump. And I'm just not skilled for it. But the way we fall from the sky sometimes makes me feel like it's not. But yeah, we didn't have any space heat. The furnace thing that we had in the apartment, it stopped working. And we talked to our landlord and they said, alright, we'll send someone out. And come to find out, in Oklahoma at the time, the law was 72 hours. You submitted the request in writing, and the landlord had 3 entire days, actual 72 hours, to get to your actual rental and get the property fixed. And if they didn't get it fixed, then the next recourse in Oklahoma from the law was you were able to continue waiting for your landlord, and you could file a report on them, which would let you start going through proceedings, right? But you also had the right to get it repaired yourself and then charge the landlord by way of not paying the portion of the repair bill on the rent. So the heat went out like on a Tuesday. We put the report in, and after the report came, we waited all the way up to like late Thursday night, Friday morning. I mean, it was past the 72-hour window by like 12 hours, right? But there really wasn't anything we could do. I mean, that was really the kicker, I think, it was like, well, sure you can, but it really didn't matter. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I'm beginning to think I might actually have... Alright, so... So... Can that actually get me where I need to be? Ah, maybe.
See ya!
Okay, I have a little bit of magic. I think all of the spells have the same pose, so let's do this.
Here!
Okay, so Thunder definitely doesn't have the same pose. We freeze for that. Okay. But... Alright, that's not what we were hoping to do. But there's got to be something we can do to kind of like float ourselves a little further. You know, I can't make that jump? Oh my gosh. But yeah, 6-month leases are usually what DigRat and I start with anymore. If we can when we go to new places, because of stuff like that. Okay, we get the triangle button, yeah. Super slow to take care of it. Yeah, you know, and that's like anything though. Any business, I hate to say that, right? As somebody who works in the corporate America world, and as someone who is a adult looking at their 40s, there is very much a culture we have in the United States of being very, very happy to take on new customers and doing everything we can to take on new customers. Like, oh, if you're new, we'll give you 20% off for your first month. You know, not to... You know, that's one of the things that we really enjoy about being sponsored with ArcServers.io is that not only is it one of those... I hit the wrong button again, and I'm so low on magic. I need to hit the triangle, not the X, not the cross, as it's called. But with ArcServers, you know, our first month that we have a discount code, and the first month on that discount code is free 20% off. And that's very much what our, you know, the world does, right? You get the first account, you get some sort of, when you're a new account, you get something as a bonus. You get some time off, or you get some extra days free, the free trial, right? DigRat and I, we have Disney Plus, and one of the things that Disney Plus started off with was 7 days free. You know, so when you're a new customer, you get like a week for free. And afterwards, once you are a returning customer, it just grinds away. Oh, wow. Wow. 2 to 5 days before you hear back from them saying they'll get it done. That's pretty bad. Our apartment complex that we live at right now, as I give them a lot of flack for some things. In Comcast, you know, we are always willing to talk some bad about Comcast because of the things that have happened in the past. But their communication is usually pretty quick. 2 to 5 days to say we will look into it that's pretty egregious. You may want to look into tenants' rights to see what options you have for that. Alright. No, we don't want to swing that way. We want to swing this way. Why don't these vines go the directions we want them to go? So I guess we we yellow this, and then things go bad. Alright. I just feel like there's something I'm missing. Some kind of ability or something. See, I can't do the dodge roll while I'm there. Yeah, definitely if it's like that, Keo, Attendance Ranch is definitely going to be where you want to go. Just Google for your state and see what options you have. Because I understand, especially in a, you know, a pandemic, lockdown, COVID-19 kind of situation like we have nationwide, certain things are going to take a while, right? And it's because they have less staff than what they've had. That was awfully close. Like, I feel like I hit the push box of the hitbox of the jump. And I'm doing the same thing there. I wish I could trade out the Tarzan. I bet you Tarzan could, like, jump this thing with, like, 3 toes or something. We're just going to go back to the vines and try to get past the vines. Oh wow. That's another thing that's sort of eye-opening once you kind of start moving a bit. Oh, hey! We somehow just figured out where we needed to go. Okay. Yeah, when you start getting places that decent sized town, you know, you're like, okay, we should be able to get some sort of good internet here. And then you're surprised, you know, shocked, I think would be. Oh, Aerogaji, alright. And I definitely understand that as well. Like, I live in Metro Atlanta. There are oh yeah. Well, that's the thing with, like, infrastructure. When you start looking at stuff like that. I know I can jump up here and grab this because I did that. Treetop. Hey, we're in the... Oh, this is like the very tippy-top treetop. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and very interesting. Okay. So there's 2 exits here. Aha. But you'll discover as you kind of move around and stuff that it just really all depends upon where they've laid their lines down, their cable lines, their fiber lines, and what the income level of that area is. That'll play into it a lot as well. And I hate that that's a fact, but it is. At the end of the day, internet speeds are going to be largely tied to whatever the provider company can manage to charge the customers in the area. Because the truth about the internet is that it is a lot of companies that have access to certain areas because they've laid the groundwork, they've got the cable lines down, and they ultimately pay for the electricity for the voltage to send those signals. And at the end of the day, if you are using equipment that pumps out so much voltage, and for the amount of bandwidth you're utilizing, we're still in combat, which means we still got people that we haven't taken on yet. Gotta find those people. Can I? Oh, we're no longer in combat. Interesting. Hey, Slacky Moo. Good morning to you. Yeah, that'll definitely help too. Alright. Somewhere there is Heartless that we have not fought. Wait. There we go. And we got another gorilla to talk to? Is that what's going on? Hey! Shelgy, alright. So we have gone around, we have beaten up everything. We still haven't made it to... I feel like... I don't feel like that's anything that we're going to be able to really... Oh, we are playing Kingdom Hearts 1.5. It is a Square Enix game, Squaresoft originally. It is a amalgamation of Disney characters and lore and Final Fantasy characters and lore. And it's rather storyline-driven exploration kind of stuff. It's also, unfortunately, an action-adventure platformer, and so the action-adventure part we're really good with, the platforming, not too much. Eligible for a job college after. Oh, well, that's a... yeah. I would so do that. $300 a week to advertise a company. That's very affordable for the company that's getting the advertising. Depending upon how much and how often you drive, I guess, is kind of the catch, right? Alright, maybe... Okay, maybe that's what I gotta do. I don't like that, but maybe that's what I gotta do. Yeah, if you have a lot of driving that you do, and you can prove that you actually travel a lot in city, that's the big thing. Is if you drive a lot, that's one thing, but if you travel a lot in city is really what they're going to be looking for. Oh, I landed it, and then I didn't think I landed it, so I unfortunately completely psyched myself out. It doesn't help that the jumps are these floaty jumps. Like, oh my gosh. I would so be happier with the platforming on this game if it didn't make me feel like I was playing something that hoped to be Super Mario 64. Alright, so we're on there. and then we just fall down. Like, I know at the very beginning, let me do this. Wasn't this something that I found out I could do? Like, wasn't climbing on a ledge something that we were able to do in the tutorial zone? Like, like, yeah, that's something we can do, but I'm really just not sure about these. I know I can climb up ropes because we've done it in several different places. So why is this game just hating on the fact that we can't make this jump? Just really doesn't like us at all. Somewhere they were gonna have a boat there. That's a very valid question, Kyo. It really depends upon the target audience for the advertising. The thing with out-of-state students, because if it's for the college specifically, and a service that they provide, when you start looking at out-of-state enrollment, you start winding up getting to a lot of financial aid money versus, and I don't want to use this word, but it basically is the best descriptive word I can use, versus quote-unquote real money. So a lot of programs are available that will help reimburse the college and give discounts and breaks to students that are from out of state. There are a lot of government programs that assist with that. But those programs are usually very finite, and there is a very small portion of people that will be eligible for those programs. So, and I think it's something like 5% of enrollment at most, for depending upon the actual college and the program itself. Alright, and that doesn't let us grab that. I just don't know how we get there. Like, this whole entire... Alright, well, let's just jump back down and do the tree slide. That's really all we can do. Oh, before we do that, though, we save. So, you know, on the one hand, if the college needs to advertise, if there's money on the table, basically, for out-of-state students, let's say that they have a government grant program that gives them, say, enough to grant in 70 students. I don't know what the size of the program is, so I'm just going to throw a number out. So if they can get 70 students in, and they've only managed to get in 50, then sure, they may need to advertise to those potential 20 outside. Just jumped right into the fire. Wait, I don't recognize this box. I have a box that I don't recognize. Well, yeah, absolutely. You know. And there's nothing wrong with what DigRat has informed me is a side hustle, you know, a job that is this destructible? It is, so I feel like we need to leave that be for now. What's inside this tent? Anything? Nothing. Alright. So we're still missing something very important. That's interesting how it says PlayStation 4 system. I wonder if I had a PS5 if it would say PS5. One of these dudes. I never really get the idea that these guys are very dangerous. I feel like I want to talk to one and see what he has to say, but they never... Ooh, Trinity spot. Trinity spot. Oh, we got some Dalmatians. So let's go in here. We haven't the bamboo thicket. We haven't been here yet, so we may have to like save the gorilla here. Right?
Come on!
I feel like this is going to make the villain slightly justified in his desire to shoot all of the gorillas. Like, how could you not, right? Wait, I thought I had the dodge equipped. Which is supposed to be done by hitting square. Yeah, I'm about to take a look at my abilities after we take this guy out. Save the gorilla, get a prize. Abilities Sora. We don't have any of our abilities equipped. What is going on here? Oh my gosh. I'm very not happy with that. Okay. Like, why was I running around with... Okay. The question is... If I jump... Okay, let's see here. Okay, I can't do anything like a rolling jump, so there's that. Going to the cliff, is there anything else? Yeah, they do, and I could have swore I had them equipped. For some reason I thought the numbers were how many points I was using, and not the opposite way. I guess I should have put 2 and 2 together when I was looking at the other ones and solved that. Oof. Arogagumi, alright, so... Alright, so that's that. Alright. I think this was us doing like a mini tutorial that we got to... Yeah, like that. See, you can so ledge that. Okay. Huh. Alright, all you guys here, we are definitely not interested in.
Come on!
I was wondering, like, I was really completely confused why I wasn't able to do half the stuff that I was able to do. Like, muscle memory was completely betraying me. Yeah, DigRat and I are probably going to get back into playing Sword and Shield or Animal Crossing in a while. We've taken a very long break from both. We've been spending our time on Fortnite Save the World, as we've mentioned on several of our Friday morning Save the World streams. And it's been fun, but we kind of got a little burnt out on it, so we're probably going to take a break. Learned Tornado. Okay, I'm interested in Goofy. You learn Tornado. What do you do with Tornado? Look at the pink one.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. Alright, and of course after combat, you just...
Come on.
Working on completing Pokédex on Pokemon Y. Okay. See, DigRat and I were doing something similar. We were working on the living decks. Is this the campsite? I can't remember. That's the growth. We came back from the growth, right? That's the campsite.
Here.
Thunder just should be better than what it is, and it's not. Pokemon, you know, Celeste is one of those games that I love watching people play. I have it on like 2 platforms, and it's just not my kind of game, you know? And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful to watch Chadley just completely go insanely good on it. I'm not able to be like that, so you know, it's just, it's one of those things I really do enjoy watching him play it, though. I mean, the seaside attempts that he's been making have been just great, and the music and the to use like a Reddit subreddit, the oddly satisfying feel of watching somebody get all those jumps in Celeste. It's just awesome. Like, there's been some of the levels that Chadley has done, and it's like, oh, that was great. Okay, so what is this? What's up with this chimpanzee up here?
Come on. Come on!
Oh, Sora. You still got a chimp up here. I get that. You know, any platforming game, even like Mario Brothers, right, has the same kind of thing going on. Where certain spots in Mario is like, oh, this looks like it's going to be really complicated. Or like Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country is another one that I really just like to watch people play. Because it's like, oh, cool, they're playing Donkey Kong. And then you see them do like a minecart level. And you're like, oh my goodness, when did Donkey Kong become like Sonic the Hedgehog's twin brother? And it's not that it became the twin so much as it's just some elements there that look a lot more complex than what they are. And as long as you got some good pattern recognition and reflexes, which it's kind of where I get it from. A little hard to hear me over the game's fight music. Yo, Rella! Hey! Turtle Club. Speaking of relaxing, funny gaming from earlier, another fellow streamer does some really awesome content. We are streaming on the PlayStation 4, and it's auto streaming. There's just not a way to do a good mix. I've fought with it way more than I find should be necessary. But yeah. Earlier we were talking about some of our fellow streamers, one of the things that I'm wanting to be able to do moving forward in 2021 is I want our streamers that are in that have the news channel 6 role in our Discord. They have, you know, Mikey, our couchbot, auto announces, and we want to be able to let you, like, have you guys, like you and Chadley and Potato, who unfortunately isn't streaming at the moment, Kenny the Neo Kid, and all you guys, we want to be able to let you have some customization over how it announces your streams. And I actually mentioned you because I like watching a lot of your content, and a lot of Chadley's content. Everybody who's actually a streamer in our Discord, I go and take a look at. I like watching some of the stuff Mr. Lane does too, because he's a really good competitive player. And I used to be a really good competitive player a long time ago. But yeah, the PlayStation's really simple to stream with. I like the interface. It's just the audio mix on some games. It's not every game. It's just some. Like DigRat, she streamed way too many hours in her personal statement of Skyrim, and I know I can jump on that vine somehow. But the mix on her on Skyrim is just really good. It's like Todd Howard in his Infinite Wisdom decided that game needed to be good for streaming on the PlayStation. Come on, don't let me fall. Alright, I need to... Okay. I feel like I could have kept swinging my sword and maybe floated all the way there. Oh. This jump is going to be the bane of my existence. A lot of these jumps have become the bane of my existence, but I still exist. But yeah, it's really frustrating because we've got the microphone on this one turned up to like 75%, and it's not. And I will admit the headset that I'm streaming with is not a super high quality headset. It was like a $40 headset, and I've tried with DigRat's headset, and it's not done any better. So yeah. Hey, there's Nightbot. I was hoping he was still connected. And that's the vine that gets us down. Jump on. Alright. Next. That's how we do that. Alright. These are vines 2 that we go back to, but we just got the vines 1. How did we even get here? Alright, spam the attack button, It didn't really help, but we tried. But yeah, there's a number of things that we want to be able to start enabling through what we're learning in Python and coding in Flask, and some really just awesome stuff we want to be able to accomplish. And we feel like this year we should be able to really do, if not half of what we hope to accomplish, all we hope to accomplish. That was soy bacon. That was rude soy bacon. I do too. I like to do that when I'm in the Discord and I see the streamer mode on some. I'm like, oh, cool. And occasionally I'll find some games that I didn't know about. Because that's the one thing about the streaming community that I think we all can agree on. We're very thrifty. Well, let me restate that. Of the streaming community that we are a part of, a lot of us that aren't super famous, right? And I would say under 10,000 subs. Most of us that are under 10,000 subs. We tend to find really fun games that are either free on the platform or very inexpensive or hold a very specific place in our heart, and we'll get those. Like, and it's one of those things that I always find some really, really fun games, and they're usually not family-friendly titles, so it's not something that works for our channel for streaming, but I'll be able to play some fun stuff. Like there was a streamer that I follow that was streaming a game on Epic, and it's a tactical game. It's definitely not family friendly. There's a lot of elements that are not family friendly in the game, but it looks really fun, and I love tactical strategy games. Is that soy bacon? Or yeah, that's soy bacon too. All right. If I could just make it to that platform, I would be able to get to that chest. But yeah, I love being able to surprise streamers. I don't get to do it nearly as often. It used to be a lot more, like around 2018 was probably when it just stopped being something that I got to do as often as I would like to do. Because the job that I work at started changing a lot. Oh, we almost made it. Almost made it. But yeah, I hope your 2021 has been off to a good start so far, Ella. I went the wrong direction. Shells, but... Alright, let's go this way. Can I floaty jump over that one? Yeah. I really do like the music in the background for like the non-fight stuff. Though I've heard this very impressive, inspiring music a little too much since I've started this level. Oh my gosh. And you know, the other thing about certain, like, one of the games I was most, along with a lot of people, I think, was really looking forward to in 2020 was Cyberpunk. And unfortunately, Cyberpunk sort of didn't pan out really well for a lot of people. Like, I know I can be here. Oh. Okay. Okay, I get this now. I get this now. Alright, it's not quite big brain time yet, but it's getting there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Rella, I'm so sorry to hear that. I have a cousin, and she is an educator, and it's been very difficult for her. It's really bad on parts of the country that are... Let's just say it the easiest way I can say it without it crossing too many boundaries for people. Parts of the country that are in the central time zone. Let's just say it that way. Oh, this is the closest we've ever gotten to this platform. We've made it here. Oh, come on. I believe I can... Oh, we got there. We got the Turtle Club. Oh, Meteor... It's a Gumi part. I am... Okay, we got there. Yay. I'm over it. It was a Gumi part. I was hoping it'd be a new spell. But yeah, educators in the Central Time Zone have, yeah, I know, right, Keo? But educators have had it really rough in the Central Time Zone. There's been a lot more sick educators from that part of the country that I have. Yeah, oh yeah. That is absolutely one of the challenges that I hear a lot from friends of mine and my cousin is in the education profession. There's just we don't provide anywhere near enough support for the profession. We just don't, and it's unfortunate. It really is. I have to say, on the one hand, it's from the stories I've read and from the comments I've seen, 2020 has been just a nightmare for that part of our society. On the other hand, there has been some things that have happened due to the events of 2020 that we have flowers that are closed. Let's start looking on other videos. There are some things that have had to change and hopefully are for the better. In the long run. And I feel like, and it's kind of weird to think about it, that I feel like the fact that we've had so many parents have to be involved more closely with the education of their children, that when it comes time for local politics to get involved, that there may be a lot more support for certain things like funding for educators. And personally, coming from Oklahoma, I really hope that happens. Oklahoma has some of the best educated teachers, something in like the top 10. But we also have the least number of them employed in the state, because most often they find that they can be better serviced from a financial standpoint by teaching in other states.
Come on!
Made some great virtual art lessons. You know, there's some really awesome stuff you can do in the virtual world. There really is. And I believe your students are like in a really awesome spot, Rella. For someone that is in the gaming area. There are lots of things that you can teach through various video games, and I think from a virtual environment, there are some really fun classes to be done, especially in like an art way. Like I saw one teacher doing a sculpture quote-unquote class that they used Minecraft for it, and there's a lot of artistic tenets that can be taught using Minecraft, which I thought was kind of cool. I've seen a programming class taught using Minecraft in the redstone system also, which was kind of neat. I don't know if this is this one of those infinite spawners now? Oh, that's cool. That's way cool, using Map-It. Awesome. Okay, I need to open all these flowers again, somehow. I don't know if they did anything important the last time I did it, but I do know I need to completely level up. Hey! That reminds me, while we're here, it was Goofy that learned Tornado. Let's remove and equip. Let's not lock on the lamp. Okay.
Come on!
All right. Any more? You? Okay. We'll attack you. We'll attack you. Give me what you want. Yeah, you know, and it's so weird in the education system. There's a lot I could talk about on that topic from a layman perspective. All right, so did the flowers? Oh, that was weird. Did they bloom nearby the? Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, they're blooming nearby the heartless that we destroy. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is one of those mechanics. Oh, maybe not? I thought I recognized what was going on. And then I didn't. That's what I'm hoping to, Rella. I think that would be amazing. I really want to do something like PAX South, or the goal last year, since we didn't make it to PAX, was to make it to Dragon Con, and then that didn't happen. So that was very unfortunate. I had some friends that were very upset about Dragon Con not happening. But any convention, I think, would be fun to do. I think it's been one of the things that in Dragon Con's in Atlanta, so it's very close to me. A lot of the actual expenses I would have for going to a con would just go away because I'd have no travel costs, I'd have no actual hotel costs. And arguably, I'd have very little on the food costs because I'd be able to eat breakfast and a very late night snack at home. But DragonCon is PAX South. TwitchCon? You know, TwitchCon seems like it'd be kind of cool. I don't know though. There's certain cons that. Yeah, this room just seems to be an infinite spawn. Really good for farming, but not for sanity reasons. I need to get out of here. Let's just do this. Go back to the treehouse. Maybe there's something in the treehouse. More enemies in the treehouse. Okay, let's go back to find the trees. Actually, you know what we can do? Is we can go to the treehouse and then jump to the... Wait. This is a different exit here. Right? This goes to the tree top. Your brother's house where you're in SA, so you just pay to park. That's not bad. That, you know, that definitely... Tunnel. Hi, Tunnel. How are you? Just use the safe spot here. Yeah, parking is one of the other things. It's really weird with the way they do the conventions in Atlanta, because like parking is a thing. Oddly enough, the way DigRat and I have done conventions and the like in the past, well, not so much conventions, but tournaments that are held at the convention center, because I do competitive Magic the Gathering basically. I don't hit the tree. Is she will drive to the train station for the MARTA, which is the mass transit here, drop me off, and then I'll just take the MARTA to the convention center and walk. And it's mainly because between the two of us, I'm the extrovert, she's the introvert. She'll, like, a 3-day tournament convention type situation, she will agree to go to 1 day. She's like, I want to go 1 day, and it has to be a day that you're not being competitive. And so she'll go on, like, the fun day, and we will, you know, participate together. And then, like, on the competitive days, I'll just go up there by myself. Because there's very little for her to enjoy on the competitive day. That's cool. Yeah, you know, mass transit trains, when done right, aren't horrible. So you get what I'm saying. They recharge the batteries differently, and that's fine. You strike me as a bit more extroverted than your husband as well in that case. And so you get that this isolationism that we have during this pandemic has been kind of difficult. Yeah, exactly, Kyo, right? It'd be neat to do like a meet and greet or something. The problem with doing a... What am I... What's the focus over here? Is it the wash line? Is that what the focus is? Okay, I'm very confused that I can actually attack the laundry. But like you know, I would really want to do like a couple of meet and greets. But the thing is especially with how we're a global community. Yeah, that too. That too.
Come on!
And you know, in DigRat, she grew up in a household that did a lot of social stuff. You know, and it was okay. All right, so here we go. We've cleared this area. It doesn't seem. Oh, that's how we get on the tent. Okay. And we can get on these tents too. Is there anything in these tents? If we go past tents, do we get anything? Nope. Okay. Here's the laundry now. Yeah, it's always interesting. Okay, so let's just... So I can attack the laundry. Oh, interesting.
Come on!
Interesting. Okay, here we go. Thunder.
Thunder!
Wow, okay. I am... Weird. Alright. Okay, you, sir, are very much in the annoying category.
Deep freeze!
Lizard? Nope. Okay, so I have to figure out... This must be a mini boss type thing. Oh my gosh. I have no clue what was up with that. Oh my gosh, okay. Potion... What was that? Okay, let's go back here. I feel like if I keep resetting the rooms, I might... Nope. Okay, that was like a like a random encounter thing. Okay, oh, that was the tornado move. That was pretty funny. Okay, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was just, hello, here I am, the next thing that's going to be the bane of your existence. Come at me and get wrecked.
Come on! Come on!
So it looks like the parry thing, as best as I can tell, is I attack them at the same time they attack me, which is way too involved for me. Oh my goodness, okay. But yeah, I would like to meet some viewers and say hi to them and be able to talk to them off stream, because I feel like and it's one of the reasons why I love Discord so much, is we do get a chance to discuss some things more than what usually happens.
Come on!
South America is definitely an interesting part of the world. Southern United States, I guess I'll say it that way. Definitely an interesting part of the world. There are reasons to travel all over this country, I think. And I wish, you know, looking at my 40th birthday coming up in 7.5 months, 8.5 months, trying to do math and play games at the same time is hard. But I really wish I had traveled more, and I just backtracked. Okay. Alright, so it's actually, this is good. It's actually recording the fact that we've cleared certain places. It's good. Because getting an idea of what the rest of the country's like definitely helps when you're trying to figure things out in life. Having a different perspective in an area and having people share a different perspective with you will help accomplish so much. You there.
Fire! Fire! See ya!
Okay. I got the tech point, and I don't understand what the tech point is for. Like, was there an actual tech point for... a tech point for, like, sniping him? Or sneaking up on him?
Fire!
Not really enough. They found you funny since you didn't understand a lot of the slang. You know, yeah, that's another thing. Slang and slang, accents, and different terminologies. This is one of the ones that I like to bring up to a lot of people. DigRat, you know, grew up in southeastern Kentucky. I grew up in northern Oklahoma. And in Oklahoma, the weather's warm, it's very arid, it has certain cultural norms that make a lot of people feel like when they talk about southern United States, Oklahoma is part of that. Growing up, I always considered myself from, you know, the Midwest and to a lesser extent to the southern U.S. And so there were things that I was like, okay, cool, I married a southerner from the real south and not from the south adjacent. And there were terms that, you know, the most common that people always mention when they talk about vernacular and slang in the U.S. especially is soda, or pop, or Coke, or, you know, one of those three terms always means I would like something that is made by carbonating water and adding some kind of good tasting syrup to it. Like, you know, brand names would be, you know, easier way to say it, but you know, so I call that kind of a drink that's a soda. That's I always call it a soda. I've heard people call it a soda pop. I've heard people call it a pop. I've heard people call it a Coke. But that's just the way I grew up. And while that's how I say it, she says pop. And we will both say Coke occasionally because we are in Georgia, and that's just the largest soda manufacturer down here. It's Coca-Cola. I don't know. Oh, there's the climbing vine. Okay. Yes, it looks fun. We've always called it soda, right? And that's a Midwest kind of thing, Keo. And depending upon where you're in the country, that's the thing, right? And that's the more common one. But the one that caused the most interesting, we could use the word strife, I guess, in DigRat and I, is a clothes rack. Now, that to me, growing up in the Midwest, growing up in Oklahoma, a clothes rack is a structure that you hang multiple pieces or articles of clothing on by way of a clothes hanger, which is a wooden, metal, or plastic triangle with a hook on the top. And that you put in, you put the hook through the top hole of a shirt, or you hang a pair of pants across the bottom of the clothes hanger to hang the garment. Unbeknownst to me, one of the days of DigRat night, we've been married for maybe a month, and we were doing laundry in a laundromat at the time. And she asked me to bring her a clothes rack. You can kind of see where this is probably going, right? Different people, different words, different terms. So she asked for a clothes rack, and I, of course, in a laundromat, there is what I would consider a clothes rack, is a structure with wheels and a bar and a basket to which one would hang multiple clothes hangers on top, and would also okay, I need to clear these guys and try to use some more style control. But I grabbed one of those. Yeah, right. Exactly what you would have thought. And so I wheeled this over to her. And in DigRat's mind, and she wasn't incorrect for thinking this because of the terms that she knew, the definitions she knew, and the local vernacular where she grew up, she was expecting me to bring her just a clothes hanger, one of those triangles with hooks on it. And the clothes rack that I grabbed was maybe 4 feet away from where we were sitting, or standing at the time. And so I got up, got what I thought was the correct thing, and brought it over to her. And it was not what she was expecting. It was not what she was wanting. And we had a moment where we realized that we were saying the same words, but they didn't have the same meaning. And so that's another reason why I think traveling is kind of important, because you can learn new words. You can learn new ways. She just wanted a normal hanger. That's what she wanted. Yeah, she just wanted a clothes hanger. She was, working on some of the clothing that was coming out of the dryer, and there was a particular article of clothing that she was aware of that I didn't have very much experience in folding. There are some female garments that, like dresses, as a man, growing up, I didn't fold a lot of dresses. Halter tops, and, skirts, those kind of things. So she knew it was coming up, and she was like, well, I can't touch my husband to fold this, so I need to get a hanger. And the hangers are over there in a bag. We bought all of our hangers in a clothes bag. And she was very perplexed why I felt I was seeming like I had no task to do. Right, exactly. Right, and that's the thing. And there's a lot more of those where that came from, but that's probably the most, and to me, the most unique and interesting one that happened. Okay, I'm just going in circles at this point, and it kind of frustrates me to know that I'm just going up in circles at this point. Back to the climbing trees. doesn't do me any good. Okay, this is not what we want to do. We've already cleared this room. We've already cleared this room as well. I know we cleared this room. I need to go talk to her, I think. We need to save also. Alright, Jane, talk to me. Do hope Mr. Clayton is safe. I kinda don't really care about Mr. Clayton because I know he's a villain. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm... Oh. Oh, hello.
Fire!
If you were Shere Khan, that would so make you run away. But you're not, so it won't. Oh, what? That's not even fair. You can dive in the bushes, and I can't? At least my lock-on kind of sticks with you.
Come on!
Are you finally down? Are we finally done with the cheetah? Or is this not yet its final form? Obtained White Fang. We knocked his tooth out. Oh my gosh. It's very rude of us. Okay, they're kidnapping Jane and the monkey. Oh, I can't do anything. I wanted to equip White Fang. I just earned White Fang. Rude. So rude. Okay. I still don't know how I got a tech on that guy last time.
See ya! Thunder!
It's like...
Come on!
Huh. Weird things to lock on. Where's Jane? What's wrong, Tarzan? Jane's near the treehouse. Alright. Let's save. We got about 9 minutes left on this morning's stream, guys. We're in the deep jungle still for Kingdom Hearts. This is... We were hoping that we would be able to clear this stage and get to the next place, but... the game, of course, had other plans for us. Hippo's Lagoon. Climb. Climb. So we have to get to the next climb design. Jump on. Jump on. There we go. -2. And we just climb and swing till we get to the next place. Come on, up the lines, up the lines.
Tarzan!
Yay, it's Tarzan! That's who we're coming up with. The big black fruit looks suspicious. Oh, it sure does. To quote those people who played from Among Us, it's sus. But how do we... looks like we don't defeat it by attacking. Wait, is that Jane and the monkey over there? I can't grab on this ledge. What is... Okay. I am very disappointed in my life choices right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Walk on. Alright. Magic. Blizzard. Alright, so... Magic. Blizzard. Alright. Magic. Blizzard. That hit it? Okay, I hit that. Walk on, Magic. Blizzard. I don't want to say that that's what they've been trying to train you to do, but it seems like that's the most explanation on how to make this fruit do something in this room. So I'm hoping that's what it is. Making me have to run around while they're basically beating up on my comrades. So I need to try to make that jump. I would like to think, on one hand, that they would eventually stop spawning, but something tells me that that's not how it's going to go. Maybe I can blizzard this? No? Okay. All I want to do is get up on this ledge. Game, why do you have to be so horrible? Alright, where was the other... Is there any other flowers? If I aim myself this way. Alright, magic. Wow, okay, so I gotta shortcut this. Can't just... Alright, so I gotta do that and then triangle.
See ya!
Without locking onto an enemy, preferably. Oh my goodness. I don't have any ethers. Oh my gosh. I'm out of mana. I'm out of options. I'm out of attacks.
Come on!
Okay. My idea of... I don't like that. Wow, we're so trapped in here too.
Come on!
So we're gonna have to fight until we actually get some mana drops. Oh my gosh. Potion, Donald. Come on, Donald. We need you to start getting magic back. Because Donald's how we actually get mana just for being us. Alright. We have to make sure that we're not targeting on anything.
Deep freeze!
Come on. Come on. How do we get over there? Oh, did I just fall? Oh, that was even worse than I was hoping to be. Okay. But items, Sora, take out an ether. All we get is a mega. Oh, wow. Okay. Goofy with these deep pockets. Guess we just leave Donald on his own, and we hope Goofy just keeps him going. It's 9 o'clock. The big black fruit looks suspicious. Yes, we understand that. It has no hit points. Alright, and we go Blizzard. Because we have. Oh, really? Magnet Ether. There we go. Blizzard. Please open flower. Thank you. Alright, we need to not fall off that edge, because it will reset that flower if we do. Did the flower go away? The flower went away. Oh no, it's back to being closed? Okay, I'm confused. I'm beyond confused. I am... Okay. I can't get up there. It doesn't seem like this is anything I can cut down. Oh, maybe. Okay, it didn't have any hit points or anything, but we finally destroyed it. Huh. Wow. Alright. Clayton. Alrighty then. So... this goes to the tunnel. This goes to the climbing trees. I'm gonna take the tunnel because it's the easiest and fastest way to get to a safe spot. Because this is where we're gonna be saving here, Turtle Club. We've done some pretty good stuff here. We've been pretty diligent. I figured we'd be able to get some more stuff done in a 2-hour stream, and I'm really happy we changed the format so we can get some more things done this year. Keo, thank you for showing up. Really appreciate that. Slacky Moo, thank you for popping in as well. Lurk Squad, we always have an idea who you might be. Thank you for always showing up as well. And speaking of the Lurk Squad, one of those members that I'm pretty confident for certain is Rella, Relaxing Funny Gaming. Guys, check her content out. She does some really cool, chill streams. Thank you, Keo. Really appreciate it. Turtle Club, I'm going to have myself a good night. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have us a stream for Ark Survival Evolved on our arkservers.io server, so we will see you there. And until then, have a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner, a good weekend. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Thanks for watching, and take care.